Hey, welcome back to Part-Time Tennis. So we got another Afterthoughts video, and I've realized that the Afterthoughts video, I'm not really tracking the match, and this match we played, it happened in January, so I don't necessarily remember too much about it other than a couple things. But throughout the video, you'll just see my thumbnail up in the corner, and we'll kind of talk about the match a little bit, but also kind of what I've been working on to help improve my game. So let's do it. I get through this intro. It's sick, huh? All right, so we are in the second set. We lost the first set 6-3, I believe. That was a tough one because we were up 3-1. You know, I felt like I should have won this match. But you'll notice I chopped out all the stuff. So most of the shots, or most of the points we're going to see here are the rally stuff. So you're not going to see a bunch of the double faults, the really easy unforced errors that only went 1 or 2 shots. But one thing I've been working on is my serve. I actually didn't have too many double faults in this set, but that was a good shot. But I'm still double faulting too much. I'm not the guy that's going to, well, now you'll see me patty kick some second serves here, but I'm not the guy that's going to try and patty kick my second serve in. Like, I'm going to swing out. I understand the paradigm of...
Good shot.
I understand the paradigm of, you know, get the ball in play, give yourself a chance, but that's not for me. If I'm going to miss it, I'm going to miss swinging and call that naive or stupid, but, you know, I'd rather focus on the quality of my game. Like, I can play well and still lose, and I'm totally okay with that. When I play like garbage or I start playing patty cake, I'm not going to be happy with myself, even if I get the victory. I'll be less upset, but I'm not going to be happy with it. Been working on the serve. I've had a couple good weeks of some good service, and then this past week I only played like once or twice, and the serve feels so different now. It's like every couple days it just feels like a completely different motion, and I'm just not out there hitting that serve enough to really solidify that muscle memory. And that's unfortunate. So for example, served real well one week, very few double faults. Next week, double faulted a bunch. I played a 10-point tiebreaker in doubles, and I double faulted all of the 5 points I served. And we lost the tiebreaker, you know, because of me. And it sucked. But I've been playing some UTR tournaments. You'll see a medal right over there. Oh, right here. I won that tournament, but I played another one. I got beat in the semifinals. But you're playing. If you're not familiar with UTR, they don't care about if you're a boy or girl, if you're 14 or 80. It's just if you're a 5 or a 6, you're a 5 or a 6 regardless.
45.
And playing some of these high school kids, it's a bit different game. They are teaching these kids to hit the ball hard. And I don't play... So how I hold my racket, it helps me get more top spin. But one of the things I keep noticing is that I hit the ball relatively short. Not that one, but... And that's because of my grip. So one of the things I was thinking of was maybe changing that grip to have... more of a traditional, where your knuckle is on kind of the, what's it called? No. Basically the knuckle of the racket, number 3, because I hit mine on number 4. I'm left-handed. So I kind of have I'm not an all the way like full Eastern or Western. I can't remember if it's Eastern or Western. Yeah, good shot. That tagged the line. But I was doing that, and I played like some practice the other day, and I was hitting the ball. It's really easy to hit the balls out, because that's changing my whole arm motion, my whole swing path. So I think to come up with more power and hit that ball deeper, I'm going to focus more on just my hip drive through my forehand, because my backhand doesn't really have a problem. It's just me confidently wanting to swing that hard on the backhand. But in this match in particular, I was able to get away with a bunch. Like the guy I played, if he would have got a short ball like that, 70% chance he was putting that away. And that's bad for me trying to win the match, but it's good for me because it forces me to play that ball deeper against opponents that are going to take advantage of that short ball. And that's actually another thing that's really interesting about some of these high school kids I play in. If you give them a short ball, like an approach shot to come in on, they are over swinging on it. I don't know if it's because they're carrying their weight momentum through that shot and just hitting it out, it's literally been every single high school kid I've played. So I don't know what they're necessarily teaching them, other than just to hit the ball hard and flat. But very few of them actually have a lot of shape on their shot. But so my short ball works against them. I'm able to win against so much of them. Man, what a sick backhand flick volley. But you'll see on some of these, like that serve, I just kind of patty caked it in there. And my intention with this match, if I remember correctly, I was just going to try and push. So I wasn't trying to hit too hard. But Steven was just able to push harder than me. He got more balls back than I did. Look, I'm already up to 12 unforced errors in the active stats there in 4 games. That's like 3 unforced errors per game. So, I mean, you can see unforced errors will lose you the match.
Too good.
But we get some shots here. I didn't feel like I played too bad in this match. I just felt like I could have played better. And after the first set, I feel you, buddy. I feel you. But my conditioning is still not good, and I have not been conditioning at all other than playing tennis. So I need to do that, but I've had some things going on in the household that have required me to kind of be home and, you know, staying with the family, which that's totally fine. I'm not bitter about that by any means. You know, this is tennis. It's a hobby, not my life. Another thing lately too is I've on the team tennis team I've been playing on. My captain's been playing me in doubles, and I won't say I hate doubles, but I don't like playing doubles. I want to play the chess match of singles because not only are you playing chess against your opponent, but you're playing chess against yourself. And I feel like I lose to myself more often than I lose to the opponent. And that's not to take away from the opponents by any stretch of the imagination. Like, all the guys I play are pretty good. And this might be like this 49-point rally shot. Maybe I'll put a ticker up there for you. But yeah, the legs were burning on this one. I think it gets to a point where I'm just like, okay, let's get on with it. Swung on that one, you could hear the racket. Oh, see, and that shot right there is actually when I'm hitting that where I try to do try to change up my forehand. Like, that's what I was consistently doing. So I have a bad angle on it, and that's just not something I practice. That's not the shot I've ever used, but I kind of want to have it in the back pocket so I can flatten out that shot.
Yeah.
Add a few more MPHs. Yeah. But the backhand's been coming along. I'm building more confidence in my backhand. It's always kind of been a weakness, but my plan is to turn that into my strength. I want it to be my strength. Because I feel like my forehand is good enough. I don't really have to think about it too much unless I'm changing my grip. It's just kind of something that it's more often than not going to go in, as long as I don't try and hit it too hard. But that backhand, it's so easy to, like, add a bunch of power to it.
Yeah.
I'm still working on getting my hip drive and opening up my shoulders on that serve, so maybe I should practice that. But today it's pretty windy out. I don't know if I want to. I got some stuff to do around the house. But I feel like we're playing pretty good. I played a guy, a weekend or so ago, and right now my UTR is only like 5.2. I took a couple hard losses. They weren't hard losses. This kid I played, he's beaten me twice now. But it's real close. And the second time we played, I think I basically double faulted 2 whole games to him. And then, no, I double faulted a whole game to him because he got me 6-4. We only had time to play the one set, but... And his UTR and my TR are very close. He actually is like 5.2 now because he beat me in sanctioned play. So it dropped me like to 5.19 or whatever it is. I'll have to check it. But when I got into UTR, it was real easy to care about your rating, and I realized I was kind of stressing out over it. And you know, I want to have tennis. I want to play tennis and have fun with it. That was a good shot. So, this other guy I played, I think his UTR is like a 6.2 or something, and then we split sets, and then I don't know if we played a breaker or not. We might have called it there, or no, we played a breaker for the second set that I got, so that's how we split sets. Yeah, I'm not sure where the real long... Yeah, we saw the real long rally. But Steve and I have not gotten a chance to go play again. I know he's busy with work, and I've kind of been busy too. Like I said, with the family stuff. We had a dog have to have surgery, unfortunately, and the surgery did not go well. He's okay for now. And then we had our puppy. We had to pull him out of daycare. He's in puppy boot camp, but we had to pull him out of school because he got the kennel cough and another bacterial infection. And you know, he obviously got it from school because he only is either at school or at our house. So he'll be out of school for a week and a half, 2 weeks. And that's one thing too. I just must be the slowest guy in the history of tennis because a lot of these guys are able to get to some shots, and I'm thinking the point's about to be over, but like they get racking on it. So, I guess, like, I know I'm not fast, but yep. And actually, we had to stop here. So we have to stop there. We were already getting well over our time for USTA. Only gives you a certain amount of time to play a match, and if you go over that time, they call time, and then you stop. And so, if you have a 2-game lead, then it's over. So since Steven only, while he was up a break, technically his advantage in the set. So since he was only up 1 game, we had to play a tiebreaker for. So if I would have won that tiebreaker, we would, I think, technically split sets. It's kind of, I think it's really silly because even if I won that tiebreaker, then it would be 4-4. But you have to watch the other Afterthoughts video or just go watch the tiebreaker. I probably won't do an Afterthoughts on the tiebreaker. It's just a 10-point breaker. But you can watch it. There's little things going on. You can click the videos, go to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Helps us out a lot. Helps us build just whatever we're doing. You know, I've got no expectation. You know, if you want to watch it, awesome. If you want to subscribe, even better. But until next time, keep playing tennis.